Warning, this video may contain foul language, crude humor, and is meant for an adult audience. Please be advised. Hello and welcome to another edition of War Journal Toys. I am Jason, your toy vigilante, here to be your forward observer in your toy hunting missions. Let's debrief. So today we're going to look at Dragon Blast Skeletor. and let's get into this. So I decided I was going to open it on camera, and I changed my mind because I wanted to play with the water feature, see how good it was. But so it works. It definitely does work. I'm going to put that to the side, but we'll look at the packaging real quick because it's awesome packaging. I got another one of these on pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store, and that one I'll end up keeping in the package. But nice artwork as usual. Got the dragon on Skeletor's back. You got Too Bad, which I'm hoping they'll release him soon. But yeah, it's still part of the Snake Men series. I did get Snake Face also, so I'm going to do a video on him after this. And I got videos on all four of these characters, and wave, I believe this is 13. So yeah, you snap together the head, put some water in. And mind you guys, it doesn't take much water, because if you overfill it and then put his head on, it just pushes out. And then you got the little handcuff and the lock that strings through the armor. This one has a picture where it goes, the chain goes underneath the arm and then up to the dragon, or like in the front here, it goes over his shoulder. And over his shoulder, it just seems janky, so I just put it under the arm. It just seems like it'd be more out of the way, better to display. But let's put that aside. And then it comes with Viper's Vice comic book with both the deluxe figures in this comic book. And this character right here, I think it's Fangor. Hopefully he's coming soon. And then they had this chick here, but she's a snake goddess, so it'd be interesting if they made her. And then this is kind of cool, when He-Man goes to destroy those crystals, he takes this crazy power from those crystals and turns it almost into, looks like kind of like Skeletor, but not really. But pretty cool. Then you get the whole wave on the back there. And then with Skeletor, it's basically a Skeletor action figure with a new chest armor and back piece. Everything else is pretty standard. Let's get into him. So it comes with a whole power sword, purple, obviously. And then you get the handcuff thing. And what I did too, to make sure when I put this on that I wasn't opening it up and possibly snapping this, I actually pulled the hand out, slipped it over on the wrist, and then put the hand in instead of trying to pry it around the hand, just to give it a little less wear and tear. And then the chain that's threaded through the chest armor and then goes around and latches to the lock on the dragon, which is cool. I like the fluorescent green. And then the little guy on the back. It is also very back heavy, so he's kind of a pain in the ass to stand up. The chain, it's cool silver. I'm thinking that if I can run across some hobby chain or something that's black, that would probably make it look a lot better. Or maybe if we can get what do you call it? Where they not ionize, where they take aluminum and they color it. I forget what the term is, but they can color it, and then you could color this with purple, or red to go along with his armor. It'd be pretty cool. But a normal Skeletor, usual, what do you call it? Articulation, nothing special. The chest armor comes in the package on his chest, and it's just kind of compressed there. And then this part, the dragon part, is in here separate, and then obviously the sword, the lock, and then the chain. But it's separated so you can fit them all in the package, because it'd be too wide with him on the back. But so I know everybody's waiting for this. Let's check out the action feature. So it does spray water. I got about 30 pumps, 28 full spray pumps out of the little guy. But I didn't show you him. He's got a cool face. I thought they screwed up on the teeth. No, they did that on purpose there, which is cool. The eyes have a little slit of yellow to give you the dragon appearance, and then he's got the purple, and it's kind of a metallic purple. It's airbrushed down his little spine and onto his nose. But so here goes nothing. So let me do this, see if I can do this without spilling. But when you go to pop this out, guys, I had a hard time turning it in the beginning, and when I pulled it out, it felt like it was going to break. But I would turn it first to kind of loosen it, and then pull up. And you probably, when you first do it, it's going to be a hard pull up, but then once you get past it, then you get this mechanism. And then see if I can show without spilling water. Okay, see that little cup right there, that little lip? That's pretty much as high as the water. I'll show it to you after. I'll dump out the water here in a second after I show you the spray feature. But let me put this in, because when you spray it, it actually sprays. So watch out, Skeletor. Oh no, I'm gonna get wet. So here we go. Am I aiming in a good safe spot? Yep. Okay. Can you... It's almost like he's gleeking. There you go. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but let's go on my hand. There you go. So, does work. You get about, I think about 30 pumps or so, maybe 28 out of them. And I've emptied him so we can look down inside, and you can see that's a little reservoir. And like I said, if you fill it past that lip there, when you push this in, the water squirts out. So there is Dragon Blaster Skeletor. Let's see if we can set him up and close this out. Let me pause it real quick. And we're back. So this is my review of... I really like this action figure. I think it's cool. I know I know it's a normal Skeletor, and it's got this is normal, that's all new, and that's new, but it's still pretty neat. At least they did it. They did the action feature, because they usually ignore most of them anymore. Because I got the snout spout, and I really like his water feature. So I'm Jason. This is War Journal Toys. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.